Hello, hi, happy to be connected. In this video, we are going to learn how to manage design revision in Revit. Okay, so here we have a sheet revision dialog box. So you have to understand this sheet issues and revisions. So we have revisions. So I'm going to show you how to use revision in Revit. Okay, so I'm going to close this Revit. Okay, so just to keep it simple, I'm going to open up a new project file. Okay, let's say I have 3 sheets. I'm going to create 3 sheets. Okay, and I have modeled all the 3D and I have created all the drawings. Okay, now for the first time, I'm going to submit. So when I submit for the first time, what should I do? I should be mentioning the revision in the table, right? For that, I need to go to I have to create a revision. So I have to go to view, then go to sheet issue, then go for revision. So we have the revision. For example, let's say this is sequence 1 and we can give any date. It's a text parameter. We can give any date. For example, 22/5/2024. So this is just a text parameter. You can write anything, and we have to write the description, and we can show the tag. Okay, so for now, as this is the first revision, we don't have to show any cloud mark. Okay, so we can just say it is revision 0. So in the sheet you can enable revision on sheet. So in case if you have any cloud, so that will automatically come in the table. If there is no cloud mark in the view, then you have an option to choose. Let's say, so here we have a revision. So we are going to submit. So we can show this revision. Okay, so let's say this is revision 1. In case if you want to keep it as 0, go to the revision dialog box and the numbering, make it as none. And you can say that it's first issue and say okay. So there is no number, you can say just first issue and the date will be there. Okay, so now the design is complete. Now we are getting some revision. Then in the first sheet, I'm going to have a revision. Okay, so let's say I'm adding a revision. I have to add a revision. So this time I can use a revision sequence number. So let's put any date. Okay, and it's going to be revision 1. After first issue, we are going to take revision 1 and we are going to show the cloud and we are going to tag. Say okay. So now if I'm drawing any cloud mark, how to add a cloud mark? Go to annotate and take revision cloud. Then you can add a cloud and then finish. As soon as you draw a cloud mark, your table is filled with the revision. If I select, if I change the sequence to first view first, and you can see here the same thing is updated in the table also. Okay, so now for a better understanding, I'm going to draw revision cloud. Okay, and I'm going to tag them. Okay, let's say so there is no number because this is first issue. This is second sequence. Okay, so this is a revision. Okay, let's say I have another revision. Okay, this is revision 2. Okay, and I'm going to show the cloud mark and then say okay. So now I'm going to take this as the revision 1 and this one going to be revision 2. Okay, so we have two revision cloud mark. Let's copy the same and copy to the another sheet, because this is view dependent. This will not affect another view. In case if you want to show the cloud mark, then you have to add it separately again. Go to modify and copy to the current view. Now we have the cloud mark here. Go to the next sheet and then add a cloud mark. Okay, now if I go to the first sheet, if I go to the first sheet, you can see here I have revision 1 and revision 2. Okay, so I have an option to select the first issue. I can select or I can ignore, but if I have the schedule, I cannot hide it on the revision table. Okay, I can hide. If I have a cloud mark, I can hide it. In case if I delete the cloud from the current sheet, now you can see I have an option with I can show or I don't have to show. I hope you understand the concept. Okay, if you are not understanding, don't worry. You just have to understand how to add a cloud mark. Okay, that's first step. Before that, you need to know how to have this schedule. Okay, every dialog box is important. First you have to understand how to add this revision schedule. I have created a video on my channel. Please go to my channel page. Okay, let's go to YouTube and let's go to my channel. So this is my channel. Here search here revision table. Okay, and we have a revision schedule. It's called a revision schedule. Okay, search revision schedule, and I have already created a video. Please watch this video and you will understand better how to add a revision schedule in title block. Okay, first you need to know how to add a revision schedule in a title block. Okay, so by default Autodesk library will give you this uh, title block with the revision schedule, so no problem. You can, if you're creating a new title block, you can just copy paste to a new title block. Okay, so you will get this title block. The second one, you have to create a revision. By default the first revision will be created, but you have to select view, and in sheet composition you have to select this tool. Okay, to open this dialog box, and you just have to choose whether you want to number it, and you have to put the date, description. If you want to show the cloud, you have to show the cloud. Okay, so you should create this sequence. Then you need to add cloud mark. You have to go to annotate, and we have revision cloud. So when we are adding revision cloud, we have an option to choose which sequence. So you can add So for now, it's just a rectangle. In case if you want to add a fillet radius in the corner, you can choose radius. Okay, so we cannot fillet because this is very small. You can see this is kind of fillet. You can see the arc here. Here there is no arc. Okay, so you have to add the cloud mark. So cloud mark shape, if you want to change in Revit, we can't change the cloud revision cloud, the arc we can't change. It looks like a cloud. It looks like a cloud. If you want to have just a arc line, then that's not possible because you will have this shape only, kind of a cloud. Okay, so but if you want to change the distance between the cloud, for example the arc length, if you want to change, then you can go to view, go to sheet issue revisions, then here you can mention the arc length, let's say 10. If I say okay, then you can see this is reduced in size. Let's go to annotate, take a revision cloud. This time choose another type. So you can see the same size is applied to all the sequence. In case if you want to have a bigger arc size, then you can go to the same dialog box. Okay, and then just mention 20. And if you say apply, you can see the change here. Apply, and it's big now. Okay, now let's say there is a issue. For example, the sequence 1 is issued, then you can go to the same dialog box. So once the revision is issued, then you can mention it as issued. It's issued. Once it is checked as issued, then it will become read only. For example, number 1 sequence is issued. Now you can see I can't edit the cloud. I can't edit, but I can hide if I want to hide, but I can't edit. I can't edit any parameter or property. I can't edit, but the revision what is not issued, I can edit. Okay, if it is issued, it will be visible in the revision description. Okay, by default it will be visible. If I go to revision, so here I can hide if I don't want to show the cloud of what is already issued. I can just show the current revision. Say okay, you can see the first cloud is hidden. Okay, so this is how we can manage revision. So creating the revision is 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 a critical thing. Okay, so for example, here we have some options. We can add a revision. We can also reorder the revision. We can move it up, down. In case if I have to merge, we can merge. Merging will modify all revision cloud of the revision. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Okay, so now we have merged revision 9 and revision 10 to a single revision. So that's how we can do. If I select here, so I can revision up or down. I can also move up or down. Okay, and we can also mention this revision per project or per sheet. So it's always better to have it per sheet so that the table row will not go more than what's required. So it's better to keep per sheet, and we can also customize the numbering. So we can keep numeric or alphanumeric. We can also edit the sequence. If you want to add prefix, you can add a prefix. In case if it is numbering, if you want to add a prefix R0, R1, P1, P2, P3, P01, P02, so that kind of sequence you can customize here. And arc length you can change. So that's all about this revision dialog box. Okay, I hope now you have understood something about revision schedule. If you're having any doubt, please contact me on my WhatsApp number. Okay, so a quick review. Okay, a quick review. If you're new to Revit, you need to understand how to add this revision table in the title block. It has to be there in the title block. This title block comes by default with the Revit package. Okay, you don't have to worry about this. But still, if you don't know how to add this revision schedule, then please go to my YouTube page. Please go to my YouTube page and then search here. Search here, revision schedule. Okay, please search here, revision schedule. Then you will get this video. Please watch this video. It's very important. Okay, that's the first step to add a revision schedule in the title block. Okay, the second one, you have to create revisions. So for that you have to go to view, go to a revision tool, and here we have the title blocks. You have to understand all the buttons here, how to add revisions, how to delete a revision, and how to merge a revision, and how to merge up or merge down. Okay, how to merge up or how to merge down, and how to customize numbering. You can make it as alphanumeric or just numeric. You can go to edit, and then you can mention the starting number. If you are going with alphanumeric, you can mention the prefix and suffix. If, for example, if it is P01, then it's better to keep P0 P0 as a prefix. So as a prefix, and here you can customize the sequence 1 2 3 4 like that. 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma. So you have to write a sequence. So now it will become P01, P02, P03, and P04. Say okay, okay. Now you can see the division. Okay, so something is not okay. Alphanumeric, if I go to edit type, P01, comma P02, comma P03. Okay, if this is the sequence, if I say okay, okay. Oh, so here I have to mention whether it's numeric or alphanumeric. Alphanumeric. If I say okay, then you can see here. Now it is showing P0, P01. Okay, so you have to understand this numbering. Edit, just put 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma. It's a sequence. If I say okay, 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 then I will get P01, P02. Okay, that's about revision dialog box. Okay, and you need to know how to add, delete, and how to use it per sheet, per project you have to choose. Then how many rows you need, that you have to check, and a numbering and arc length. So this is a learning. Once you create the revision, then you have to go to annotate and then take revision schedule and add the cloud and then tag the cloud. Add the cloud and then tag the cloud. You can tag. In case if you want to customize the tag, you can customize. In case if you don't have the tag, then you have to load the tag. Go to insert, load family, and then go to annotation, then go for revision, go for detail, revision tag. Do we have the revision tag? Go up back. Yes, revision tag. You have to load this tag. Okay. So once you add all the tag, then you have to show the tag in the sheet. In case if you want to hide the tag, then you can hide it. You can also hide the tag if you don't want to show. You can hide the tag. Okay, tags will not be visible. And in the table, what do you want to see? So that you can choose in the properties. Go to instance property, revisions on sheet. So here you can choose what revision you want to show it in the table. If you have a revision cloud, then by default you will get the revision. But if you don't have the cloud, then you can mention. Okay, so you have to be very clear on how to use the cloud and the table. That's it. I hope now you have understood about revision cloud and how to manage revision in sheet. Okay, so in case if you're having any doubt, please contact me on my WhatsApp number. Thank you. We have received lots of comment. Okay, I can read some of them, but it's not related to the revision cloud. So I would request you to send it to my WhatsApp number, then I will create a separate video for this. Okay, thank you. That's all for the day. Thank you. Bye bye.